Yo, you guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here. In this one, we got a post-game video to Michigan versus Indiana in college basketball. Michigan just beat Indiana 80-62 to improve to 9-7 on the season, knocking off a 14-4 Indiana Hoosier team who falls to 14-5. We're gonna be getting into everything in this one, going over everything, and the way Michigan is playing right now, they're playing some very good basketball, and could be very dangerous here down the stretch of the season if they keep this up. Gonna be getting into everything, so make sure you guys watch the whole entire video. And if you guys are new around here, I'd really appreciate it if you could go ahead, hit that subscribe button. And other than that, let's get right into today's video. Alright, so one thing right off the bat you guys should know from this one, Indiana was coming into this game 11-0 at home. They were a very good defensive team as well, coming off a win against number 4 Purdue, where they beat them by 3 points just a couple days ago, and Michigan just came in here and just took full control of them and really dominated them from start to finish, beat them 80-62, won this one by 18 points, and now Michigan, just coming off of that win against Maryland, which they won 83-64. They won that one by 19, and now this one by 18. And I told you guys after that Illinois loss, this team looked different. I could feel it. The energy was there. They looked like a different team, and from that point on, they have been very, very good. And they need to keep doing this and keep playing this way. But let's take a look here at the team stats. Michigan shot the ball 56.9% for field goals. They also made 11 out of 17 three-pointers, and then also 11 out of 14 free throws. Indiana shot the ball 39.3%. They made 5 out of 19 three-pointers, and they made 9 out of 13 free throws. Three-pointers in our shooting right now is the key to success right now. Hunter Dickinson and Moussa Diabate, they can't do it all inside the paint. They gotta have players where they can pass the ball out to, and one person who has to keep doing well is Caleb Houston. He went 5 for 7 from 3-point range today with a total of 19 points, and then Hunter Dickinson had 25 points, Moussa Diabate with 10 points, Devontae Jones with 7 points, Eli Brooks with 2 points, Terence Williams had 10 points, Brandon John Jr. had 5, and Frankie Collins had 2. Devontae Jones also had 7 assists with 4 rebounds. He did very good. Hunter Dickinson also had 4 assists with 9 rebounds. Moussa Diabate 2 assists, 7 rebounds. Caleb Houston with 6 rebounds, and Frankie Collins with 2 rebounds, 2 assists. This team right now offensively is playing very good. They are also playing very good defense, hustling to the ball. As you can see, they had 8 steals in this one, 6 blocks. Excuse me, that was Indiana. They had 4 steals, 3 blocks. Michigan did. They also had 18 assists, and Indiana actually won the turnover battle. Michigan had 14 turnovers. But yeah, Indiana played. Obviously they're one of the best, a really good team on the defensive side. They obviously had 8 steals, 6 blocks. They had 15 assists on the offensive side, and they had 8 turnovers total. Then you just look at the box score for Indiana here. Trace Jackson Davis had 17 points, 8 rebounds. Race Thompson had 9 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds. Kopp had 5 points, and then Xavier Johnson had 14 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds, and then Parker Stewart had 9 points, 1 assist. And then that's really about it. Durr had 4 points. And obviously you can see the rest on there, but yeah, Michigan, like I said, did really, really good in this one. And then Terence Williams is coming off the bench. He had 10 points, and he shot the ball for 4 for 5 from the field. Brandon John Jr. came in, shot twice, and made 2 baskets for 5 points. Frankie Collins also went 1 for 1 with a bucket. He had 2 points. And really, it was just Dickinson, Houston, Diabate, Brooks had an alright game, but I mean, when you got these players, Houston, Dickinson, Diabate, and then Jones also with 7 points and 7 assists, that's exactly the way that Mike Smith played last season. He had just as many assists as he did points in some of these games here, and that's exactly what Devontae Jones has to do. He has to keep playing like this. And then how about Hunter Dickinson shooting 3? He went 3 for 4 for 3-pointers. I mean, he is just, putting on a show out there. He can do it all right now, and this one he did it all. And then Terence Williams also went 2 for 2 for 3-pointers. Brandon Johns Jr. also hit a 3-pointer. But you know, I said it before, Caleb Houston, he was in a slump, and when this guy gets hot, when he gets on, you're gonna find success offensively for Michigan. If he can keep it up, he is going to be your man to shoot the ball. Caleb Houston came in here, you know, we obviously we lost Chauncey Brown, who stepped up big last year in the postseason, in the NCAA tournament. We also, obviously, Eli Brooks, he, you know, has been doing good. I would like for him to step it up though, big time, for hitting threes, you know, down the stretch of the season. He certainly did in the NCAA tournament last season. But I mean, we also lost Isaiah Livers, Franz Wagner, and then Brandon Johns Jr. just has not really been doing all that great this year. Hopefully he, you know, steps it up. But, you know, you need players like Terence Williams who can come in, hit a 3-pointer here and there. Brandon Johns Jr., obviously, which I just mentioned. And then, you know, some freshmen like Kobe Buffkin, Frankie Collins, and then obviously Devontae Jones, Eli Brooks. I mean, you have the talent on this team. You just have to be able to shoot the ball well. And Michigan just played as a team in this game, and they shot the ball well. They also played, you know, pretty good defense as well. I mean, you only held Trace Jackson Davis to 17 points, and that's why I kept saying, you know, if Michigan had Hunter Dickinson in that Illinois game, I think we, you know, could have won that game, because they had Kofi Coburn, and he just tore us apart, and we had no big man under there. Now we have Hunter Dickinson back, and Moussa Diabate as well, and they are just really, really good in the paint. Also, Michigan won the rebound battle. They had 36 total rebounds, and Indiana only had 26. So, yeah, it was just complete total domination in this one. I hope you guys enjoyed this game as much as I did. I kind of missed most of the first half. However, I did watch the whole second half in like 5 minutes, you know, later into the first half. Obviously got caught up with highlights in the first half though, but I mean, yeah, it was just totally Michigan in this one. Let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think of this team right now. They are cruising right now through these teams. Their next game now is against Northwestern. They will be home for that one on Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and then we go after that one, which should be a win. We should move to 10-7. We face number 14 Michigan State on Saturday on the road at 12:30. Mark your calendars for that one. That one's going to be a fun one and a huge matchup for Michigan to get a key win here down the stretch of this season. It was a huge win today. Like I said, Indiana, they're not a bad team, man. They are a very good team. They just knocked off number 4 Purdue. And they were 14-4 coming into this one, and they were also 11-0 at home. Michigan just came in here, showed them who was boss, and they moved to 9-7 on the season, win this one by 18. And that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Michigan basketball, they are back, folks. We are looking good right now, and hopefully we can keep looking good and keep capitalizing, you know, here down on the in the stretch. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop a like, subscribe for more. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.